restart, Jamie's caught up with Clint Boyer.
He's been checked and released. We looked at the replays, and you and the 42 were going back and forth for a while. Clint, what happened there? It looked like either you didn't know you weren't clear or he just crowded you.
No, I was tied up off the corner, and we fought tight the whole run. You can't race around the jackass. You never can. Anybody in this sport knows what you're up against when the 42 comes up. He dive bombs the starts and bullies his way up in there, and before you know it, he's in the way and wrecking with somebody. And unfortunately, I was a victim this week. It's just a shame. We're out here racing for a spot in the chase. He's racing for nothing, and I'm tired of it. Everybody in the garage area fights him. He's just an idiot.
You going to be able to get back out, Clint?
I don't even care.
He's pretty frustrated, guys. We're going back to...
If you watch just a second, you'll see Kenny. He'll get himself out of the car.
Ken Schrader feeling more heat than Martha Stewart.
Exactly right. You'll see right there.
And Ryan Newman has been released. Ryan, first of all, from your head to your toes to your fingers, what are you feeling physically?
Sore. Just really disappointed. I mean, we had this race back here in the spring and complained about cars getting airborne, and now, ironically, I'm the guy that gets upside down and have a roll bars down on top of my helmet and stuck upside down on top inside my U.S. Army Chevrolet. So it's just disappointing. I mean, I wish NASCAR would do something. It was a boring race for the fans. That's not something anybody wants to see. At least I hope not. If they do, go home, because you don't belong here. And a product of this racing and what NASCAR's put us into with his box, with these restrictor plates, with these types of cars, with the yellow line, with no bump draft and no passing. And drivers used to be able to respect each other and race around each other. Richard Petty, David Pearson, Bobby Allison, all those guys have always done that. And I guess they don't think much of us anymore.
Full of all one-liners. I got nothing really good to say. U.S. Fidelis Chevy was a top 10 Chevy. Got caught a lap down. We were going to battle our way back on, and I don't know if his crew chief's dumb, he's dumb, or his spotter's dumb, but middle of a race, you end up turning left while people are coming down pit road for green flag pit stops is asinine. I mean, maybe he needs to look that word up. I don't know.
It's mine, because it is mine. I created it. It's hard to compete against the backflip that Carl Edwards does. I'm just waiting for the day. I mean, I like the guy. I'm just waiting for the day he misses. That'll be fun to watch.
It will be fun for everyone but me. I have missed, but not on television, so it's like it didn't happen.
And at this level, if you do miss, it'll be on television again,
Forever.
and again, and again.
This guy wants you to go down. That's all right. That's all right, Brad. You just keep talking, buddy.
There you go. There you go.
Far Roush Fenway Racing is dominating NASCAR's championship chase. Its trio of drivers, Jimmy Johnson, Carl Edwards, and Greg Biffle, 1, 2, 3 in the standings. They're the only guys to score top 5 finishes in the first 3 races of the chase.
Two other guys who know each other very well, Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch, racing hard around the track, and Harvick had some interesting words.
That 18 would have never made it. If it wasn't for Mike Elton coming over and telling me that if I touched him, he'd park me. So it's kind of like, not really boys have at it with everybody but that one. So I got to be really, really cautious around that car, or NASCAR.
You get the picture.
And Juan, what happened with you and Kyle Busch?
I don't know. We always give each other a lot of room. In that restart, I got around the outside of him at turn 2, and he just went wide like I wasn't there. We started hitting it. We touched each other. Then I got beside him. We got to the next corner, and he hits me like, starts banging me like I wasn't, like trying to wreck me. And okay, went through the corner. The wreck happened. Slowed down. And I tried to say, what are you doing? And next thing I think, he's starting to hit me. And it gets to a point that it's too much. He runs good, yeah. He's got great cars, yeah. But, I thought we had a decent car today, and I don't appreciate when people race me like that. So there's a fine line, and he just crossed it.
So then did you turn into him intentionally?
Well, yeah, the same way he did at me.
Have you guys talked?
No, we haven't.
Juan Pablo Montoya's thoughts after this race.
If the second place driver dumps, quote unquote, the leader, then black flag his ass. He doesn't get the win. If he's on him from behind and moves him out of the way and there's no wreck, then fine. He can win the race. But if you're up alongside a guy and you dump him, then I'd say black flag him and give the win to the third place guy.
Oh, Busch. Kyle spins. Keselowski avoids him nicely.
Wow. Good. I wanted to feel what the bottom felt like, and it didn't feel very good.
He's now standing by with Derek.
Well, Paul Petroncelli was involved in that first caution of the evening. Paul, from your point of view, can you tell us what happened and what you saw?
I don't know. I just got taken out coming out of 4. Raced a bunch of retards, I guess. I don't know. Absolutely bluntly took me out.
With Scott Pruitt. Scott, what are your thoughts?
Of all the people to take you out, your teammate. I mean, that was just no good, low, nasty, dirty driving. I mean, you know, the Juicy Fruit car ran great all day long. We were making our calls. We were being smart. I had my family at home. It's just, I can't even put it into words. It's just so disappointing. We talk about it and talk about it and talk about it and talk about it in meetings. Who's faster than me? You know, we'll work it out. He can go, you know, but not take each other out. That's just bad driving.